It's your boy TG Trey. Here from Coin Collecting Content. You know what I'm saying? More coin collecting content. You dig? So Trey, you know what I'm saying? Before we get started, make sure you like, share, and comment. Y'all thoughts on Sauce Walka being on the Breakfast Club interview. Let's go. So check this out. So Sauce Walka was recently on the Breakfast Club, right? And he said something that made a lot of sense. Back in the day, well, not back in the day, maybe about 10 years ago, close to 10 years ago, decade or whatever, Sauce was going at Drake for appropriating the culture of Houston. You know what I'm saying? And when he was on the Breakfast Club, he explained like, nigga, they asked him about the Drake thing. He basically was like, nigga, I've been caught them out for all that type of shit that they talking about. But you see what happens when the city have a nigga back and shit. And so that got me thinking like, you know what? When he had that problem, or when he, was beefing with him, the city really didn't respond in that same way. The same way the city responded to Kendrick, you know what I'm saying? The same way, you know what I'm saying, LA and Cali rode with Kendrick when he dropped Not Like Us. Niggas really should have had Sauce back like that. Like, Sauce is like a good representation of Houston. You feel me? He always put on for Houston. That's one thing I respect about Sauce. Like, he put on for the city well. You know what I'm saying? You'll never seen him do no flaw shit. Never seen him, you know what I'm saying? My question is, why didn't Houston artists have Sauce back like, you know what I'm saying? Like shit out. You know what I'm talking about? Like, it seemed like when Sauce was going at Drake, all that shit was like, he was by himself, or his team, his squad, you know what I'm saying? And it seemed like people were riding with him like, okay, well shit, if Sauce says that, nigga, fuck you in Houston. You know what I'm saying? Fuck you being in Houston. But, you know what I'm saying? I guess other niggas wouldn't act like that, you know what I'm saying? I think that's just like, because he made a point, like, that nigga Drake is really appropriating Houston culture and all that shit. Like, I remember on one song, that nigga was like, slim thick flow. Oh, what that nigga say? Slim thug flow, but you know I'm like I'm thick, some shit like that. Why you ain't put Slim Thug on the song? Why you ain't make a remix and put Slim Thug on that bitch? Or why you ain't, you know what I'm saying? Why you, did I wake you up?
I was up already.
Oh. I was like, why Sauce ain't make no song with Thug? Or why he ain't made no song with any one of these Houston artists? You know what I'm saying? He ain't made them. Now, we ain't even counting Travis Scott, because technically he from Mo City. That's a whole nother argument for a whole nother day. But it's you ain't make you done big up Zero before. You ain't made no song with Zero. You ain't made no song with none of these other Houston artists. You know what I'm saying? But you love Houston so much. But that nigga got about 20 songs with Atlanta artists. That nigga got about all these songs with, you know what I'm saying, everybody else. Bro, I really feel like Houston should have standing more on the front when it came to backing him in what he was saying, because he was right, you know what I'm saying? And that ass coming tenfold in circle, you know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, that nigga right. He really been calling this shit out. And when he said that on the Breakfast Club interview, and he was like, you see what happened when the city get behind him, I'm thinking like, you sure motherfucking right, man. The city didn't support Sauce the way they should have when he was going at Drake. You know what I'm saying? And Drake gotta stop pushing so much for Houston if you're not fucking with Houston artists. Like he said, there's a lot of shit that Drake could have did to uplift the city. You were one of the biggest artists in the world. Why you ain't come out here and have an open mic night for talented artists? Like, motherfucker, why you ain't putting on showcases and shit? Why you do that shit with battle rap? You put together a battle rap shit, you know what I'm saying? Why you ain't looking for artists in Houston? Like, it's a bunch of us unsigned artists. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, you could have been signed the nigga from Houston. You got OVO. Why you ain't signed the Houston artist? You know what I'm saying? Real shit. Like, just because you come into fucking block parties in Fifth Ward or whatever the fuck you be doing when you in the city. I don't know what you be doing when you in the city, but he made a lot of fucking sense, man. You come out here appropriating our culture and ain't putting no money towards what we got going on. Besides the strippers, you going blowing record amounts at the strip club. That same money could have been put in somebody's hood in Houston. That shit could have been put it. Nigga, you could have made about 10 different motherfucking showcases where the grand prize is $10,000 or something. You know what I'm saying? Niggas from Houston would definitely showed you love then. Niggas from Houston would have definitely been like, oh yeah, Drake, you know what I'm saying, this, that, and the third. Drake ain't do none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? And Sauce been calling him out for that shit, but you know what I'm saying? But that's just my 2 cents, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, just to wrap this shit up, I feel like Sauce made a great point, you feel me? Sauce made a great point. Nigga been biting Houston shit. You know what I'm saying? And shit, somebody got to speak on it. And I'm glad Sauce was the nigga to do it because shit, you know, he made all the sense to. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's it, man. That's TG Trey, man. Coming from Corn Collector Content, man. Y'all fuck with me. Drop a comment. You know what I'm saying? Tell me what y'all think. You know what I'm saying? Tell me what y'all think about what Sauce said. Was Drake really biting our culture or what? Like, do you think Drake should give back more to the city or what's up? You know what I'm saying? And y'all let me know what y'all think.